So we all work super hard for our money, but we never ask the question, is our bank working just as hard for us? And for most people, the straight up answer is going to be no. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the 7 best high yield savings accounts you can get going into 2026. So that way you can start making money by saving money with the right bank. Now, before we get into the list, let me break down the main difference between a regular savings account and a high yield savings account. Because I know a lot of people might hear these terms and get a little confused, but you already know I got your back. So most people are mainly going to be familiar with regular savings accounts from big banks like Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo, where you open a simple checking and savings account, toss your money in it, and pretty much just let it sit. But the biggest problem is that these same big banks pay you as little as 0.01% APY, which is legit terrible. And just a quick side note, APY is going to be short for annual percentage yield, which is basically how much interest your money earns by keeping it sitting in a normal savings account. So let's be all the way real. If you're just getting 0.01% in interest on your money, that means your money's not growing at all and it's literally just sitting there collecting dust. Now, on the other hand, you have what are called high yield savings accounts, which are usually from online banks that can pay you up to 4% APY or more, which is a lot better than just getting that little 0.01% that the big banks offer. So in simple terms, a high yield savings account is very similar to a regular savings account, except the biggest difference is that it actually pays you more in interest for keeping your money in it, and it allows you to help you grow your savings a lot faster. So just as a quick example, I'll show you in visual terms. So let's say option 1, you have a regular savings account with Chase Bank that has 10K in it. Then they'll pay you 0.01% APY every year, which when you do the math, that basically only means you're going to be earning $1 a year in interest, which is trash. Then let's say you got option 2, you have that same 10K, but you have it in a high yield savings account that's paying you 4% in APY. Now suddenly you're earning $400 a year without doing anything different. Legit, same amount of money, same effort, you're just deciding to bank way smarter. All right, now that you know how these accounts work, let's get straight into the list of the 7 best high yield savings accounts for 2026. So first up, we got SoFi Bank. This one's super easy to recommend, mainly because SoFi has been around for many years and has a really good reputation. Right now, their savings account pays about 3.8% APY when you qualify, and it's also super easy to qualify because all you got to do is literally just set up a direct deposit with them. They also have no monthly fees and no minimum balance required. So you literally just set up the account, do the direct deposit, and just let your money start to grow. SoFi also has a really good app where you have access to basically do direct deposits, have 24/7 fraud monitoring, and you can even have an option to be able to get your paycheck early. Then on top of all that, all their accounts are FDIC insured up to 250K, which basically means, for example, if a bank ever failed, the government would cover you for up to that full amount, meaning that your money's 100% protected. Bottom line, if you're ready to take your savings into a high yield savings account and you want both value and reliability, SoFi Bank could be a solid pick for you. All right, next up, we got the American Express high yield savings account. Now, Amex is going to be mostly known for their credit cards, but its high yield savings account is actually a really good option for you to be able to place your money in a safe spot and grow it from a well-established bank. Also, as of right now, as we speak, they're paying about 3.5% APY, and the big positive with them is that there's no minimum deposit and no monthly fees. They also make it super easy to open an account because if you already have a credit card with them or any other Amex account already, you can literally move your money over and start earning right away. So with them, they make it super easy and straight to the point. This one, I definitely want to make sure I include it in the list because with American Express, if you're already in their ecosystem, this could be a no-brainer option for you. Next, we got SIP Bank's Platinum Savings Account, which is one of the most consistent high-yield savings accounts in the online banking game. As of right now, as we speak, they're paying about 3.85% APY just as long as you keep at least 5K in the account, and anything below that 5K threshold is only going to pay you 0.25% APY. So this one's definitely going to be good if you're looking to keep over 5K in the account at all times. So that way you can basically make sure 100% positive that you get that best interest rate possible. With them, it also does require a $100 minimum deposit to be able to open an account, but also there's no monthly fees, which is good. So bottom line, if you're sitting on over 5K or more and you want to be able to earn from one of the more higher savings rates in the market, then this could be a good option. All right, next on the list, we got the Capital One 360 Performance Savings Account. Right now, they're offering about 3.4% APY, and yeah, it's on the lower end for a lot of these accounts we're going to talk about on this list. But here's the thing with them, there's no monthly fees, no minimum balance, and you're already dealing with the bank you probably already heard of. So maybe you already have a Capital One credit card, and just keeping your money all in one place might make more sense to you. Also, one perk I definitely say this has over the other options on the list is that you can actually go to a local branch in person if you wanted to do that. Because all the other banks we talk about on this list are going to be online only. So having that physical location is actually nice if you like to be in person versus online. Bottom line, this one's a solid middle ground, which is going to be good for people who want to be able to have brand trust, a decent rate, and have the option to be able to walk into a local branch if you wanted to. All right, next up, we got Ally Bank's online savings account. Ally Bank's also been around for a super long time, and they have a lot of good reviews online. And right now, the rate they're offering is currently sitting at 3.4% APY. Also, one thing I really like about this account is that they actually help you manage and separate your savings goals by keeping them organized within your savings account. Because they have this feature called saving buckets, which is basically just like little buckets inside your savings account. So for example, you can have one bucket be for your emergency fund, one for travel, one for down payment on a car, or one for you saving up for a house. So this just keeps everything clean and organized without having to set up multiple savings accounts for different goals you have. Then they also have another feature called Roundups, which is basically an automation that automatically rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar and adds the difference to your savings account. So for example, if you make a purchase for $9.50, Ally will automatically round it up to $10 and drop that 50 cents into your savings account. So this feature is actually fire because it helps you build your savings account without you really even noticing. So if you really like the idea of your savings working with you with innovative features and automations, then Ally could definitely be a smart option for you. All right, next up, we got Discover Bank's online savings account, and this one's really all about simplicity. So as of right now, as we speak, they're offering 3.4% APY on their savings accounts, and there's no minimum balance requirement and no monthly fees, which is good. Also, what I really like about Discover is that how clean and user-friendly everything is, because the mobile app is very solid and gives you 24/7 customer support, which in my opinion puts them in a good position because a lot of other accounts may not offer that 24/7 support. So this is a good way that Discover can separate themselves. They also got similar features to SoFi, which is the bank we talked about earlier, where you can get your paycheck early up to 2 days, which is really good if you like that option. Plus, it's also FDIC insured up to $250K, just like all the other accounts on this list. So your money's fully protected with this account for sure. Bottom line, Discover's online savings account might not be the highest rate on this list, but it does win when it comes to simplicity and having amazing customer support that offers it 24/7. So the final one on the list is going to be Barclays online savings account. Right now they're offering 3.7% APY, but definitely check the website because obviously all these rates are going to change over time. And with Barclays, they are on a tier-based system. So that means depending on how much money you have in your account is going to dictate your APY rate. But with this account, there's no monthly fees and no minimum balance. So you can jump in with one of their accounts and start saving money right away without being charged any fees. What I will say about this account is there's not a lot of extra features or benefits like some of the other accounts listed. This one's straight up all about simplicity. So if you're somebody that doesn't care about early paycheck, roundups, and automations and things like that, and you just want a simple account with no features, then this could be a good option. All right, so whichever high yield savings account you decide to go with, just make sure it fits your financial habits and actually helps you save money on a consistent basis. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about chasing the highest APY, it's about finding the right account that fits your lifestyle the best. Lastly, if you found this video helpful at all, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future videos I post. But other than that, let me know in the comments which account you guys feel like would be the best fit for you. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.